I just relate Pearl Jam with Nirvana. Here's what this person says, this writer. Don't try to entertain us with photos carrying a sense of suicide just because he was famous. I was 17. Yeah, that's what he says. So I was Kurt Cobain's age. I knew people that were born the same week he was or the same day. And I knew actually that one person was very musically inclined and very unstable mentally, and was a lyricist. And I'm not going to name his name. This is about Kurt Cobain and how do I relate to it. Oh, here's his birth date, February 20th. He was born in Aberdeen, Washington. So this is the West Coast, what do they call it? Grunge rock. And let's see, why are they looking this up? A discarded cigar box full of syringes, yeah. A filthy rag. A filthy rag. And a stamped out, whatever. Why is death case reopened? What do you mean, death case reopened? The death happened in 1994. It's 1994. And it's 2014. So what is that? It's 20 years ago, isn't it? 4 reasons that some people believe he didn't kill himself. Okay, why I say that? A shocking death has been a constant source of speculation ever since his body was discovered. Now, almost exactly 20 years, police are reviewing this much disputed from the discovery of 4 undeveloped. Okay, so there was 4 undeveloped rolls of film. They were sealed in the police lab. What, they were undeveloped? Huh, that's insane. So he died at age 27. He didn't even reach his Saturn return of 30 years old. People think he was actually murdered. The overdose. Here's a photo. Nice glasses. The autopsy carried out on his body showed he had been injected with 3 times the normal lethal dose of heroin. I had a girlfriend who was killed that way. She was overdosed on heroin. They call it China White. And actually, wait a second. It happened the same year. She died the same year as Kurt Cobain. Whoa, wait a second. Now this is starting to be interesting to me. Such a quantity of the drug in his bloodstream would have left him incapacitated and caused him to lapse in coma in seconds, or would have killed him instantly. Murder theorists insist he would have been in no condition to carefully pull a needle from his arm, put the drug paraphernalia back in the cigar box, roll it up and pick up a Remington 12-gauge shotgun. Decided to investigate and took a film of people associated with Cobain and Courtney Love, including a man Eldon Hoke El Duce, leader of a band called The Mentors. He had been offered $50,000 to kill Cobain. Huh. Now, why did this come out after Courtney Love was in the news about the plane in Nirvana? I mean, the plane in Malaysia. Why did this come out? It's rare that Courtney Love breaks the news, or that piece of guesswork into the whereabouts. But everybody is saying that she could find the plane just as easily as anybody else. Isn't it interesting that, she comes up in the news, and the next thing that comes out in the news is Kurt Cobain's murder, his death is being re-examined, and they're saying it's murder, or they're saying it's not suicide. This is a little bit too coincidental. Is she trying to do something here? This was taken 5 days ago. She doesn't look bad here. Anyhow, let's listen to a Nirvana song. And Nirvana, by the way, is not a name that they should have used, because Nirvana, what it really is considered enlightenment, or the state of enlightenment in the heavenly realm of the human, who's been meditating and finding total bliss. That's not what this guy found. You can't cop out of your body. You can't get murdered and get to Nirvana. So what's the deal with that? They corrupted the name. I know this smells like Teen Spirit. Come As You Are is probably one of my more famous. Lithium, Rape Me, smells like Teen Spirit. Let's see what else is there. Smells like Teen Spirit. Unplugged, Soul, Sliver, You Know You're Right, About a Girl. Live. One woman band covers Nirvana's heart-shaped box. Cigar box. As an introduction might be. Music video. Weird Al Yankovic, Smells Like Nirvana. Yay! Yeah, I like Weird Al very much. Let's go back. We'll do a Weird Al video pretty soon. But here's the video that I enjoyed, and we're gonna surf on out of this video with whoa, they want to play an ad. What is the ad? Oh, something about a beauty product. And a gun. Is it a Remington shotgun? I hit the wrong button there. I'm trying to hit this. He reminds me of my generation. But he reminds me of the side that was very negative and depressed and on drugs and not really going to succeed. Even though he made money and became famous, it doesn't mean he succeeded. To succeed in his early 20s, and then by the time he was 27, go out in a blast of, well, a mystery, but a deadly, fatal end. Yeah, I guess an end has to be fatal, but to go out with this kind of timing, it's better to come up slowly and get famous after 50 years and keep it for another 50 years. Don't you think? That would be success. So, maybe we don't have anyone successful in this forsaken age. And all we have is stuff like this. I do have sympathy and pity and compassion now, because this represents part of a generation.
Okay, here you go.